was the man behind the iconic Tonight Show band during the era of Johnny Carson.
Doc Severinsen's performing this weekend with the Cincinnati Pops in a special concert, and I got to sit down with the music legend and talk about his career and life with Johnny. Former Tonight Show music director Doc Severinsen brings his sparkling personality and wardrobe back to Music Hall tomorrow and Sunday, and we're so happy to have him here in the Local 12 studios. Doc, good to see you again here in Cincinnati.
It's good to see you.
The future's so bright you got to wear shades, huh?
Just a little eye condition.
Well, I wanted to ask you, because since you left the Tonight Show, it's been almost 20 years now, you've been able to do so many things. You've recorded all these albums, including a few with the Cincinnati Pops. You have been touring, and you're 87. I can't think of too many 87-year-olds who could do what you're doing.
That's why I've got the dark glasses on.
So we can't see?
So I can't see who's following me.
Oh, okay. You never know who's around. But how do you do it? I mean, you look amazing. You have this, you're on tour, you're on the road. How do you do it?
Well, when I was younger, I had some expensive desires. Wives, racehorses, and oil wells. And none of them came in.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, really, I just love what I do. And my wife and I had this conversation the other day. She said, you know, you really don't have to do this anymore. I said, oh yeah, I do. I want to do it more now than I ever did before.
What's your favorite Johnny Carson story, Doc?
After the show was over and we had time to do things, my wife and I went down with Johnny and his wife on his somewhat luxurious yacht off the coast of Mexico, and we talked about things we'd never talked about before. And I always knew Johnny was extremely bright, very well educated. In fact, I think he majored in logic. And so it was never an argument when you talked to him about, because he could twist you around like this. But we talked about the universe and his great interest in all of that, and just life in general. And at one point, I took out a cigar to light it up, and indeed, I was in the process of lighting, and he says, what the hell are you doing? I said, well, I think I'm getting ready to smoke a cigar. He says, why are you doing it? I said, because I like it. He says, yes, but when you go to kiss your wife goodnight, and you got that cigar breath, what is she going to think? I said, well, obviously, I don't care. But we had a lot of fun things like that, you know, just teasing each other, but serious talk too.
That's good.
And I'll tell you one thing, right? Johnny was what I call a lifeboat person.
What's that?
If you ever wound up in a lifeboat, you want it to be with Johnny.
That's neat. Thank you, Doc. And thanks for talking with us. I want to let people know that the show is Saturday night at 8 and Sunday at 2 at Music Hall, and we have a link at local12.com. Sunday,
we're going to start about 1 in the afternoon.
Are you? Okay.
Before
so
anybody gets there. We're on stage tuning up, and as people come in, we'll play tunes for them.
Okay. 1 o'clock on Sunday.
And it could go till 6 or 7 in the evening.
I'm going to be there. Local12.com.